Hey there, kids. It's me, Oni the Unicorn. And I'm here to tell you that f***ing your dreams ain't cheap. In fact, it costs a ton of cash to do. So that's why me and the Oh No Radio Show need your help. Just go to the website displayed below and hit us up with some cash, yo. $1, $5, fuck, $1 million if you have it to spare. Any amount is appreciated. Well, I gotta go because these dreams ain't gonna fuck themselves. See ya!
No, 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 no.
No! God, please, no!
Oh no.
Oh no!
You are listening to the Oh No Radio Show.
Eat a bag of dicks.
You know what I've decided, guys? I'm gonna become an invention man. That's right, that's right. We are back. My name is Owen. I'm out of all the fucks right now. I've got 0 fucks today. I've got none of them. And you know what? I think it's a good thing because these 0 fucks are enabling me more to get more into my cult leader status. I feel like oh yeah, I've not told you about this. I'll tell you about this off air. My cult's coming along really well though. Like, trust me, it's going really good. I'm gonna get you guys the details. There'll be a pamphlet on your door soon. Don't worry about it. There'll be a little brochure.
Powdered Kool-Aid.
But anyway, if this is your first time listening, I am Owen. I am the captain of this shit ship. Along with me tonight is my good friend Ty. Ty, how's your PS5? I see it up there.
There it is.
Yeah?
Finally. I'm more into just displaying it.
You don't
not even playing it.
Not
Just,
playing.
hey,
Just
check
take
it out. There it is.
Yeah, look at that thing.
I got one.
Yeah.
I got one of those things.
That's like that's some big dick and shit right there. If you got a PS5, like that's like that's some real deal shit.
I didn't lose all my sleep, but for the first few days, I definitely
Yeah.
did much.
What you playing?
I'm actually like full into playing Final Fantasy VII again, even though it's not PS5. I'm just doing it.
Gay.
Fuck it.
Anyway,
Never fully played that one.
no, I don't like the
I'm
Final
having a great
Fantasy. Stupid haircuts and big swords. That's all I know about Final Fantasy.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I mean, that's true.
That is a lot of Final Fantasy.
Speaking
Yep,
of
yep.
haircuts, though,
Look at that guy.
look at this charming man right here. He looks like he's ready. He's going to the army. What is he doing? Like, can you
High
imagine?
and tight, baby.
Mike B's here with us. Can you imagine? Can you imagine fucking Mike B in the army? Like,
If you're in the military right now, can you imagine me next to you in a foxhole, clutching not holding it like it's supposed to be, just like clutching it and holding it,
what you're just
shivering, like
with
terrified out of my
with your
mind.
rifle, just like
Yeah, I'm just like,
I see you as more of the guy that if you take your traditional like green army men, you've always got like the dude with the gun, right? Like the sniper guy, like that guy. Then you got the guy that's prone, right? Like
Yeah.
that's like laying down. I forget what he's got. Like
he's
more
just got a rifle.
yeah. But then there's the guy that's like the cannon dude, like the guy that shoots like the
Mortar?
the mortar guy. Yeah, you're the mortar guy. I see you as a mortar, a mortarman.
I would like to be mortar guy because mortar guy means
You're
that's
further
probably the
back
best
from the
position to
action,
be.
right?
I don't want to be anywhere near the action.
I want to be the parachute guy. I like the green army man parachute man.
Actually, can I just be the guy who does like all the paperwork, like out in
Okay.
the field?
Oh, well, as Derek says, you could be the binocular guy. That's kind of like the paperwork guy,
Oh,
right? You're the binocular guy.
Let me be the spotter. Let me just be the spotter.
What would
Isn't
you?
there like a guy throwing a grenade or some
Yeah,
shit?
yeah.
He's always like, what?
Whoa.
I like the grenade guy.
You could be grenade guy as long as I can be parachute guy because I'm like fancy, you know. Like I like
Yeah.
to go like down.
I like. they
I don't
always
do
have the
anything when I
one-
land. I just lie there. But the whole coming down part is really impressive.
They always had the one dude who was holding like the little submachine gun, like right up tight to his body. He's like, "Ugh."
Yeah, I feel like they came out with like newer Green Army men like down the road that are like they're
Nah,
not.
they're still rocking WW2 weapons.
Yeah,
Still like an old Thompson. Like,
Pretty sure.
got him.
and it was green and gray, right? And we all knew the gray ones were the Nazis.
Either that or green and tan.
Tan were the Japanese. We know that.
No, they were the
the
like
Middle Eastern,
Iraqis.
the
Yeah.
Iraqis. Yeah.
But they looked like they were
No,
sand colored.
But that was before like we had beef with them. So I feel like that was like I think that's
I-
based off the Japos.
Oh, they're like, oh, well, I mean, they did have like yellowy, like
Yeah.
tannish uniforms.
That's what I'm
Even
saying.
the Japanese.
Yes, I think it's the Japanese and the gray are the
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 Nazis.
Nazis.
You guys seen the Army Man like dance video, right? Haven't you seen?
Probably.
I can't remember who did it, but it's so good. It's like a fucking music video just made with Army men.
No, I
different
don't think I've
colors
seen
and
that.
shit.
I've seen pretty much every music video on the internet. Like every video
Seen
on
them
the
all.
internet. I've seen them all. I do all the clips and stuff. Been doing it for years. Like I hate when people always sending me stuff. I'm like, seen it, played it on the show like 8 years ago. Like fuck off. Like yeah, get with the times. Get with my program. My
I've already
program.
done it.
Already done it. Simpsons did it. Oh no, did it. Yeah. So speaking of doing it, I don't know. It's not even a second. Fucking, I'm gonna become an inventor. I've decided.
You can't say, speaking about doing it, fucking. That makes me also think you're going to talk about fucking.
Okay. Well, I mean, I could invent something that's to do with fucking. I mean, because I am gonna be an invention man. I've been watching the show about
Oh, boy.
gadgets, and it reminded me of products. And in the show, it's called Gadget Man. It's a British show. It's on Amazon Prime. I suggest
Oh,
you check
those
it out.
Brits.
It's a good show. It's a good show. And Gadget Man, he talks about all these different gadgets, but then it's like humorous, and he creates like he has a team that creates him like he did like a Jetsons house, for instance, right? Like where you like. You get up in the morning and it's like the chair that like flips you up and you slide into your clothes, and then like the chair takes you to the toothbrushing station, and then like the shower and the hair dryer, and you know what I mean? You remember the
Yep.
Jetsons.
Yep.
So he has like he builds one of those, and in every episode he kind of comes up with his own, kind of gadget or whatever. And I think in seeing this, it's inspired me to become the inventor that I've always needed to be. And I think that we can actually make this into a segment on the radio show. See? So starting next week, I'm going to challenge you guys. And you don't have to make it in physical form, but I need you to come up with a gadget, an invention, if you will, that solves a problem of, maybe something going on in the world, or maybe it's just for shits and giggles, right? Like maybe an automatic butt wiper, or any number,
Oh, fuck.
any number of
yeah.
things.
My idea is ruined.
But we can come up with ideas. We explain the concept of the idea, and then sort of like walk us through how it would potentially work, and we almost Shark Tank it to each other, and then we have to decide with the audience what the best invention is each week and who is the true inventorman of the group.
This does sound fun and dangerous all at the same
Yeah,
this
I
is
mean, and
something-
bonus points if you actually physically create the invention. I mean, I'm just talking about like actually just explaining the invention, but bonus points if you make a physical thing that actually works. And I will encourage our listeners to also participate in this. And if they want to get into the invention game, they can email me. They can email onomediaowen at gmail.com. They can find us on Facebook. They can give us, they can message me. They can even leave a voicemail at 407 906 6466. Yeah, if they have any inventions that they want to call in and throw into like the mix of everything, then we'll take we'll listen to them and we'll, definitely not copyright or TM them if they're any good.
Hail Moon Satan.
Hail Moon Satan. What do you think of that? Do you think that's a good idea? It's a good bit?
Well, I guess I got to
Ears
start
are turning
thinking.
right now, yeah.
Yeah, the whole show is just going to be me thinking about my invention for my homework, so that I don't have to think about it for the rest of the week.
Yeah. That's hey, I don't ask much of you guys. All I'm asking for you to do is create me $1 million inventions so I can take them and make a lot of money. I mean, it's for the show, guys. It's for the show. Like
Yeah.
It's
Oh, so we get a split.
yeah, well, maybe, but like
Well, but maybe.
I mean, we'll
What
talk.
if I send it to you, but like secretly I've already
Patented it.
patented it, and then I'm actually waiting for you to steal it, so I can be like, boom, cease and desist.
Oh, shit.
Lawsuit.
High Voltage 3 is now following. Thank you, High Voltage 3.
Yeah,
Hey,
boy.
What's up?
Get it, high voltage.
Welcome to the show. We're coming up, by the way. We're coming up on episode 500. It's 491 right now. Episode 491 and
Jesus.
500.
500?
Yeah, dog. Like we should probably do something like for 500, right?
I'm gonna get hottest taco.
Yeah.
Why
Hottest
not?
taco. It's the
I'm
kid.
talking-
What up, nerds? Oh, I think you mean is this the kid from working with you at Universal back in the day? Is that the same kid? I think it might be. I don't know. Maybe
Who is the kid?
I don't
Is the
know.
kid.
Billy the kid. Maybe it's. I
Billy the
knew a guy
Kid
that they
was
called the kid back
actually-
in the day when I worked at Universal, but that's the only kid I know.
I knew a guy named Carl.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
I'm right. There we go. See,
Hey,
I nailed
high
it.
voltage.
fucking nailed it because I'm the shit.
Nailed it.
Anyway,
Way to go, Captain.
what are we talking about? Episode 500. Yeah. So maybe that's the episode where we both we have our vaccinations, and maybe Mike and Owen could be in the same
Just
room
get
together.
Fucking hammered.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna make out with you so hard. It's gonna be.
I'm gonna have to call
You
I'm
can.
gonna have to call some sort of Uber to,
Yeah.
to
So-
leave that.
or just an Uber, or just an regular Uber.
I'm gonna get an XL.
Are you gonna finally blow me?
Probably not.
Mm.
Just I'm gonna put it out there. Probably not.
We could 69.
He still says probably.
Would you?
Okay.
Would you eat my butt? Would you rather
Hmm.
60? Would you rather 69 with me or eat my butt?
69, of course. At least I'm getting my dick sucked. at
That's
that
true.
time.
Well, would you rather S my D or eat my butt?
Damn.
Oh. No, neither one of those are good.
I don't know. Yeah, I would probably suck my dick.
I know how much you drink, so I mean, I know
Yeah.
your butthole's gotta be.
Oh, it's wrecked. Don't even.
Bad,
don't
bad.
talk. It's bad. It's not good times. It's
Based on that alone, it'd probably be the D.
Yeah.
Because I know your butthole's probably.
What about Ty? Would you rather?
This-
Would you rather suck Ty's dick or
Dick.
tongue his ass? You'd still go dick, huh?
Dig. I mean, Ty's butthole doesn't sound any better.
No.
He's got
Not
that
really.
diabetes butthole.
No.
There's been troubles.
Yeah, so I mean, it's
It-
probably
it's mostly
Ds on
okay.
both sides.
Would you rather? Okay.
No, I mean, here's the deal. I mean, would you guys rather suck my dick or eat my butthole?
I think
it's
I'm going
awesome.
booty only if I can sanctify the cleanliness of the booty.
I feel like Mike, I'm just not gonna be. I feel like your dick might smell worse than your asshole. Somehow I look at you and I'm like, Mike's got a smelly
powder,
dick.
dog.
No, you got a
Damn.
smelly. Mike's got smelly dick. I know it. I know it.
Powder, bro.
It smells like that
Stays
time when you
dry.
worked and you came to the studio and you wore your gross ass kitchen shoes. It smells like shrimp kitchen shoes. That's what your dick smells
Shrimp
like.
kitchen shoe dick. That's rough.
Yeah.
That's
It's
rough.
rough.
dog.
By the
Oh,
way,
no.
shrimp kitchen shoes dick might be the name of the show. Just gonna go ahead and throw that out there. Gonna write it down just for my further notes. Shrimp kitchen shoe dick. Yeah, that's what Mike has. Just for everybody's so they know. Just so they know. But do you have any suggestions for the 500 episode? Like of something that we could do?
I say we look at other things that have lasted
Mm.
500.
What else? I don't know. Ooh.
The Simpsons,
Uh,
have they hit 500 episodes?
probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
Derek,
must
have they hit 500 episodes? I know you're a Simpsons fanatic.
Oh, Derek would know the exact number probably. He's really into them. Your haircut's throwing me off, homie.
Really?
Yeah. It's too neat.
What if we did? Hold on. What if we did like an Indy 500 parody?
Okay,
where-
now we're
where
talking.
We do go-kart racing heats. People
Okay.
get to record how fast their time is.
Yeah, but how are we gonna like your track's gonna be different up there than the track that me and Mikey would
Oh
be
no,
on.
no! If I was in, I would have to be there. I'm just thinking
Oh,
of
okay.
Ivy.
All right. Yeah, we
But
could.
If you did the shit at like fucking.
Yeah.
What do you call it? What's the place with
Fun
go
spot?
karts?
We could do a fun spot event and do a go-to sort of episode where we I would be into that. I'm
It's
gonna
pretty much like 2 months away.
Yeah, exactly.
We got 9 episodes, so
Yeah.
yeah, 2 months away.
Yeah, we can pull that off. We can do a fun spot thing, and by then, maybe more people will be
Vaccinated.
vaccinated. We'll be vaccinated. I hope the fuck I'll be vaccinated in like 2 goddamn months. So, yeah, no, like I think fun spot. Yeah, I like that. Oh no, 500 event at Fun Spot, and we do time trials. I'm in, baby. I'm in. Derek will be there. I know
baby.
Derek will be there. He's a Formula One guy.
Well, he's about to get Formula 1.
Formula
put up his ass.
Formula done.
Yeah. Bro. Formula 1, Formula done.
Yeah. I've thought about you the other day, Mike. Like cut the fuck. I've been, I'm a smoothie man. I've been doing all the smoothies
I
lately.
did not know you
Yeah.
added the
Because you weren't on the
Derek, add
show.
it to the list, bro. Smoothie man.
Yeah. If you missed that one, I'm big into my smoothies. You weren't on the show last week. I think I talked about the smoothies last week, right, Ty?
Mhm.
I think
Yeah, we did a little bit.
Yeah. So I've been doing my smoothies every day. Big into it, but that requires a lot of I like to freeze all my fruits.
Yeah.
I like to freeze them the night before, or throughout the week. And so you got to cut up a lot of fruit. I got me a pineapple. I got, I'm chopping up. By the way, pineapple's pain in the ass. By the way, to cut off all that rind and everything. I had to look up a YouTube video how to cut up a pineapple like a fucking idiot, and some aging housewife showed me. But it's fine. I was cooking dinner the other night and doing all my chopping that I've been doing. I really sliced my finger good. It's really I don't think the camera does it justice, but it's like kind of like I sliced it up good. Do you get a lot of slicing on your fingers in the kitchen, Mike? Because you're a kitchen man. Like,
No.
You just have proper
Never.
knife technique, I would imagine.
Well, that and dude, it's just that there's a lot of technique to. So you usually one hand won't get cut because it's the hand that's holding the knife.
Yeah.
So
You're
it's just a
you're
lot of
actually
technique.
really bad. Like you're a real fucking dumbass if that's the hand that gets cut. By the way.
I've somehow seen it happen.
Yeah. Oh, I grabbed the blade instead of the handle.
I mean, I've grabbed it the wrong way,
Yeah.
picking it up, and like the little back blunt end has like poked me. But I mean,
Yeah.
that's not like, but the other, I guess it was like maybe maybe like a month and a half ago.
Yeah.
I was filleting chicken and I just clipped like the front of my thumb, just where I was holding it. But no, honestly, I don't like. I burn myself more than I.
I'm a burner. Yeah, I've burned myself a lot in the kitchen before too. I'll tell you, I think what happened is I got it's my wife's birthday today, but I got her an early gift. And I got Teresa some like a new set of like kitchen knives, right? Like nothing too expensive, but ours were dull. So it was me first time using it, and I've been used to these dull ass shit knives. And I think, and so now I got this, now I got this like fancy new like shoop, and I'm going, oh fuck, like it was just, and it got me good. And that bitch bled and bled. I've been like pouring super glue in it.
Your fingers do.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I'm being honest. Like your fingers just bleed a lot.
Yeah, they do. They bleed a fuckload. Like, yeah, it was a pain. It was a pain, you know. But there we go. I don't know. How do you do the thing with like? Isn't there a thing when you're cutting shit with like the knuckles or something? Like you do the.
Yeah, well, no, you just basically.
What is that?
Roll your finger. Well, it's
I never learned
to,
that.
Like, catch. It's harder to catch an edge and like slice into your fingers because you're usually just up and down. Like you may shave. I've seen people like shave little bits of their skin off.
Yeah.
But usually, yeah, it's just about keeping your fingers tucked so that you don't have your fingers all out like this.
See, that's not.
Like,
I guess that's my problem. I cook nude and I like lay my fingers out I pretty much just like chop with my head on the counter, like next to it. Like I want to get precise. Like,
so when I used to work for the burrito place online, they didn't have like regular knives. They just had a roller knife, like a pizza cutter.
What?
Yeah, because like most of what they were cutting was like quesadillas and like flautas, which were just easily, you just chop them, or the quesadillas, you just roll through them.
All right. Inside secrets here.
I would see people lay their hand flat on a quesadilla and then run that roller
That's
knife
what I
like,
do.
within like centimeters of their fingers, and my whole body would just like
like you cringe every time.
What are you doing? And I'd be like, hey, stop, just tuck your fingers in, man. Like you're gonna, like if you run into the side of your hand, yeah, you're gonna still cut your hand, but you're not gonna roll through like the tip of your finger.
So I bled all over like the stuff I was cooking too, or the fruit that I was making, and
I'll throw it right in the smoothie.
I threw it in the smoothie. I'm like, what's it gonna hurt? I'm not gonna waste. I'm not gonna waste this. I'm not gonna waste this apple.
It's your blood.
Yeah, you're just putting it back. It's cool.
It's fine, right? Like that's not gonna hurt me.
No.
Yeah. All right. Good. I'm glad that you guys.
Iron in there too.
Glad you guys are on my side with this one. Yeah, a lot of iron. Yeah, I've been putting the powders in there. I do like a fiber powder, which makes me fart and shit so much. Like, and then a protein powder. And as you can tell, like it's working because I'm buff as fuck. And yeah, it's definitely like you can tell,
crazy
right?
buff.
Like crazy. Like, I mean, you don't want to see these pythons with my protein powder. But yeah, that's what I've been doing a lot of and stuff. It was Easter.
Drinking water, man, and I feel like
You look like $1 million. All it took was just fucking drinking some water.
And stopping drinking alcohol, pretty much.
Like completely, not completely.
No, I mean, I'm having a little bit right now,
but you're not getting schmammered every night.
There are just nights where I'm just not drinking. I'm just too.
I don't know that exists, but okay, good for you. Have a night.
It's fucking weird though, because like, trying to fall asleep when you don't like drink yourself to sleep.
Yeah,
it's fucking weird. I don't know how these normal people do it.
Are your dreams?
Like I just lay there.
Do you have more dreams?
Not really. I mean, I don't dream too much.
No.
Most of my dreams aren't like stuff that I could really distinguish from real life anyways. I don't have like a lot of fantastical dreams. Like a lot of my dreams are just replaying shit that's already happened.
Yeah, that's the worst. Like I used to get those dreams a lot where I'd be working, 50 hours in a week, and then I'd go to bed, and I think it was because I was at work so much that then you go to bed and you dream about work. And so then
Oh,
you
yeah.
and then you've got the never-ending cycle of like work all day, come home, get a
Work
couple
all
hours.
night.
Yeah, then work all night in your dreams, and it's like, no, this is
No, I hated that.
oh, that's the worst. That's the fuck your dreams, baby. Fuck your dreams.
Yeah, dude. At that point, fuck those dreams.
Fuck those dreams in particular.
dude. Yeah, I used to get a little bit of that, like when I was managing and working like 60, 65 plus
Yeah.
hours a week. I would have dreams where I'm like disciplining, like I'm sitting down with like
Yep.
faceless people and just disciplining them for dumb shit. that
I'd be-
just, like, is against
I'd
the
be
law.
loading in stages and doing like fucking
Yeah.
manual labor and shit, and it's like this sucks. Like I fucking hated it the first time. I don't want to dream about it. Like come on, like I don't care
Owen's-
what I don't care what anybody
Owen's
says.
in the audio booth, like running levels.
Yeah, I was
for
like,
some show
I'm
that
mixing
he
some
hated the
fucking
first
show,
time.
like the goddamn Grinchmas show at Universal that I used to have to run, and fucking 10 goddamn shows a day. Like that shit gets just embedded into your brain where you know every single cue and every line because you're running it like a 30-minute show every hour on the hour. Then you get home and you got to run the show when you goddamn sleep. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
jeez, I could probably,
Dude, I do.
I could
do make
probably.
some pretty banging dishes in my dreams, though. Like I do cook some really good food in my dreams. I think I'm better than my real life. So
Do you ever then get mad though because you're like, I couldn't, I couldn't taste it in my dreams, like, yeah,
no, but I
when
think
you wake up.
I think I can. I can't literally taste it, but the dream me knows that it's good. So I take that as like, bro, he's enjoying that.
I don't know exactly how we do this yet, but this is an invention. I'm just coming up with it right now. It's the dream taster, and the dream taster.
It's like a little electrode for your
Yeah.
tongue.
Yeah. And it's the
that
dream
lets you
taster.
Taste your dream.
Taste your dreams,
That's the tagline for
Yeah.
the dream taster.
dude. I've already got
dream
it.
Taster.
TM, we said it on the show.
Taste
Don't
your
steal it. Dream taster. That's my first. That's my first invention. I already came up with one. I've already beat you guys. I've already beat you guys.
It'd be funnier if you were already like stuffing the paper in the envelope and like, all right, mailing this to myself.
Oh, I gotta.
That's how this works. The
Yeah. No, I
verbal
got it.
trademark. It's on the show. It's in perpetuity.
I got a printer. I'm a document man. It'll be coming soon. I'll print it out. I'll get it signed and everything. I'll get that shit notarized. You watch me, sir. I know how to
You mean-
I know how to notarize things now.
Do you mean the printer that's still on that wood board?
It's beautiful. It's got its own table and everything. You don't even know what you're talking about.
Oh wait, it's on a table now.
It's got a full rack and everything. You don't know. You don't know. You must have forgotten, sir, because I've got a full setup. I got a whole printer. Like it's got shelves. It's got a
Oh
back.
my.
It's got a basket thing for the extra paper and the folders, and there's I've got a punch with the thing, like the pokes holes in the papers. I got a stapler. I got it all.
It's like a full office, right?
yeah,
there.
it's pretty much like Morgan and Morgan got, think
Fair.
it's pretty comparable. That's what I think.
Oh, it's a Morgan.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm
You
pretty.
you get that Arby's jumpsuit yet?
Not yet. That's next on the
I
list.
do
I
want
hear
one
to
of
be a
those,
yeah, I do too. And I hear to be a real true Orlando businessman, you got to have an Arby's We Want the
Yeah.
Meats jumpsuit.
We got the meats jumpsuit.
Mhm.
What?
I saw a picture of somebody that posted it was a stupid meme, but I think it was real that somebody thinks they got fucking somebody thinks they're funny working at the Arby's there. They posted on their board outside, "We got the jobs." on their sign. Yeah. I'm like, fuck you. No one wants to work at Arby's.
I would only want to work at Arby's for like 1 week so I could make like one monster sandwich and have it like be discounted and then quit.
I feel like if you work at Arby's, you get to stay a weekend at what's his name? Ving Rhames? What's his name?
Ving Rhames?
That guy, the black guy that
Yeah,
does the with the beefy voice that does the we've got the you get to stay a weekend at his house if you work at the Arby's.
I thought the guy who did the We Got the Meats was the same guy who did like the Progressive commercials.
No.
Progressive
No. It's the dude from Pulp Fiction, right?
It's Ving Rhames. I mean, I guess.
Yeah, I think it's Ving Rhames. I think Ving Rhames is the Arby's dude. Look it up, somebody. Somebody will know in the chat.
Is it?
Yeah, Arby's. Dude, listen to it. We've got the meats. Like it's fucking Ving Rhames.
Arby's voice actor, Ving Rhames.
Boom.
Oh.
2. I got an invention and beat you at the Ving Rhames game.
God damn it.
I've always been I've been good at the Ving Rhames game. No, is he dead? No, you're confusing him, Derek, I always confused him for the guy from the Green Mile, Michael Clark Duncan, who he's dead.
Beautiful soul.
Beautiful. I always loved the joke, too, about that. I forget who said this joke. Remember that movie, what was it, 7 Pounds?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Will Smith, right? 7 Pound? Is that? I can't remember. But it's all about, it's something to do with, like, a reference to the brain, right? 7 pounds?
Grams.
Is it 7 grams? No, it's not 7 grams.
It's,
no.
Yeah.
No, it's brain.
7 Pounds with Will Smith.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. Everything I said correct.
Will Smith stars as a man who sets out to change the lives of 7 people: Rosario Dawson, Woody Harrelson, Barry Pepper.
But when they put out the commercials, like no, it's one of those like ambiguous ones, right? In the trailer, like you don't really kind of know what this movie's about until you see it. Like it's a little bit confusing. And I remember somebody telling the joke that, I finally figured out what that movie that's coming out is going to be about. And 7 Pounds, Michael Clark Duncan's penis. It's a movie based on Michael Clark Duncan's penis.
He does probably have a big old ween, or he
did. Yeah. I mean,
probably not so big now.
Probably not. Think about that. Our weens are probably now bigger than a decomposed Michael Clark Duncan's ween. We won.
That's sad that's how we had to win.
We won.
W's are W's, dude.
Oh, fuck. Actually, I think he probably had a little tiny black guy ding.
Yeah, you think so?
I don't know why. I think
even
he's
his little tiny black guy dingling is
probably still bigger than mine. Yeah,
than my average white guy ween.
I do think it is funny though that probably does exist a lot in the world where you have giants, right? Where they just unfortunately they were blessed with like a micro dick, and they got they're this huge dude, and they got the tiniest ween. If you ever look at the wrestler The Big Show when he comes to the ring, he comes to mind
Little
because
ween?
Yeah, he's he's in his his
unitard.
What do they call it? Shit. I'm a wrestling fan.
Onesie.
I should know this. It's not a onesie. It's not a unitard. Damn it! It'll come to me. I'm just a little drunk right now. But
Singlet.
Singlet. Thank you. That's exactly it. Singlet. And so when he comes down to the ring in his singlet, he can make the outline of a ween. And I don't think it's as big show as the rest of the Big Show is,
It's unproportionately.
I just think it's maybe a little unfortunate for the show. I mean, Paul White, nice guy. I like him, but it's like,
doesn't have a big enough D.
Happens. It happens. You know what I think it is time for?
Is it time to bring forth the dicks?
It probably is. Oh shit! I forgot to pull
dicks.
What?
Dicks.
Clip.
Dicks. You know you want 'em, baby. You know we got 'em, baby. You know you want 'em, baby. You know we got 'em, baby.
Dicks.
You know we got 'em, baby.
Dicks. Yeah, well, what else is new? We've always got the dicks. Let me go ahead and pull these up. By the way, if you're not familiar with Clips, let me introduce it to you. It is a portion of our show where we take a look at all the random stuff that we find on the internet. And by we, very much lately, it's always been my buddy Tom, the Clip Commander. He has been the curator of clips, I'll say. He sends me stuff, and I like it a little bit more this way because I like not knowing what I'm about to, wander into just as much as, you guys. I don't watch these clips before, so they're always a nice surprise to me, and we like to explore them together. So how about this one to start things off?
Super dangerous practice, by the way.
It is. Oh,
Crazy dangerous.
it's crazy dangerous. But yeah, I mean, if he ever really wanted to screw me, he could definitely throw in something that would, probably get my show kicked off of everything. But you know, that's what you know.
I don't know. We played that horse clip about those dudes
Yeah.
that lived to bang
That's true.
horses.
Yeah, that's right.
We played it. We played a clip about a dude who vapes his own jizz.
We did.
Yep, yep.
Now we're
Still
gonna
not kicked off.
Now we're gonna play a clip about evil Mickey attacks Japan, and it's a 1936 Japanese propaganda animation. Obviously World War II era here, and it's evil Mickey attacking Japan. So we'll check this out.
I'm excited.
Can you hear it, Mikey?
Oh yeah.
All right, good. I always have to ask because we had that problem before. All right, we got some Japanese shit going on here. Looks like we got a island here.
Some birds.
Some birds. Animated birds.
Lots of burbs.
Put a bird on it.
Do it.
Okay.
Oh,
Is that looks like Is that Felix the cat? Looks a little bit
Yeah,
like
but it looks like he's putting his dick through
a turtle.
Yeah.
turtle shell.
We got Felix the cat fucking a turtle while these other fuckers dance behind him.
That's pretty good fuck sesh.
Yeah. He's fucking the turtle so hard that it's popping up its head.
But wouldn't it be cool to have like backup dancers while you're banging?
Yeah,
Like,
you
they're just like they
yeah.
have this choreography they do around you while you're banging your
To
your
answer-
lady friend.
To answer your question,
you're-
Ty, yes, it would be
Turtle.
cool to have that.
That would be pretty great.
I would. Maybe that's an invention that we need to make.
Ow!
Uh oh.
They're
Trademark.
scared of something.
I don't. Okay. Oh, so it looks like these. It looks like okay. So it looks like they've got all these happy people just banging turtles, dancing around on their island, and now maybe the capitalist pigs are coming to bomb the shit out of them. That's what I'm guessing, because I'm hearing like plane
Hearing some plane
noises.
You think it's
Yeah.
gonna be an atomic?
Oh shit!
Oh, no.
Did you see that?
That was pretty evil looking Mickey.
That is an evil looking Mickey. I gotta back up. I gotta see that evil Mickey again. 1 second. Okay, they're all freaking out. Look at him. It's okay. Evil Mickey. I think he's smoking a cigar while he's flying on a bat that also looks like Mickey.
He's
Yeah,
got like
that's
a
a
Mickey head, but a pterodactyl.
Yeah, a Mickey pterodactyl. that he's-
Mickadactyl.
I like how he's using his ears like you would to like pilot a plane's like in the cockpit
Like
with
a
the
yoke of a
joystick.
plane?
Yeah. I like how he's using his ears as the steering wheel essentially. All right. Well, Mickey's always doing some skywriting. He's putting 1936 in the sky.
Okay, so he's being helpful. He's giving him a date.
All right, give him a date. Now he threw down like a tablet to him, a
scroll.
scroll, and these people are reading it right now.
And says, "Fuck your dreams."
Okay.
But this is trippy.
Yeah, this is. What do you think that says? What is the inference here? Is he saying like, "Hey, we're gonna fuck you up," or is he saying maybe
We're
is it the
coming.
white flag thing, like surrender? Like, is that what he's trying to do? I don't know. The cat's got it now. Whatever it is, they're alarmed with. Oh, I think it's just propaganda because we would do that, right? In World War II, we would drop like pamphlets
Yeah.
over places and stuff. That's what that is. So it's like this is Mickey dropping shit off from like America over Japan and whatnot,
About Disney World.
but probably. And these guys are like, nah, fuck that. And then the cat just lit it on fire. He's like, nah, I don't want your propaganda. Fuck you. All right.
So he's mad. He's shaking
He's
his
mad,
fist.
yeah.
He's blowing a bugle.
Yeah, you ain't gonna listen. I'm gonna blow my bugle so my other evil Mickey bats come at you. Now we got tons of Mickey. Oh, we got snakes.
Oh, the Snake Brigade. Watch out.
Fuck the Snake Brigade.
Okay.
Nah. Gators coming over.
Whoa. Man.
Derek says maybe he was trying to sell them an extended warranty. Thank you for that. Machine gun snakes, I guess. Fucking
I don't know if I like
Oh.
machine gun snake.
Damn.
Nah, Mickey. Oh, this evil Mickey's.
Whoa.
They're killing everything. Ripping. Oh, shit.
Oh, eat that baby.
Stole the baby away from the parent. Oh, we got a samurai man. Okay, so now this guy who just got his baby stolen just banged on an oversized book. And
And a samurai popped out.
yeah, now samurai's hanging.
各々かようの通りで
Oh. The evil Mickeys are about to, they've tied one of the villagers up to a pole, a stake, if you will.
And they're nude dancing with snakes.
Yeah, they got drums and shit, like fucking savages.
何卒お助けくだされませ
Okay. Don't know what's going on here. The samurai just pulled on the thing's tail. Oh,
Oh, he's calling more warriors.
he's calling a magical Japanese army, I think.
Whoa!
Okay, they got some bombs and shit.
On
Samurai bombs.
carts.
They're
Oh, he's
riding
flying
on the
like a
birds.
sparrow.
Yeah. That fucking turtle's putting in work today. He
Oh,
got
that
fucked.
turtle is so mad at
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
Mickeys.
I just got fucked. Now I gotta goddamn carry you to battle.
Oh, here's my scroll.
Mickey still Mickey is fucking cool looking, honestly.
Whoa!
Oh, dude, he's doing the Mario mouth. The you know, like the
The bullet bill?
is
Or
that
the
what
birdo?
the big ass like bomb looking things?
Yeah.
It looks
Yeah, just
looks just like that. Oh, Samurai has none of your fucking bombs. See you later. All right.
Okay. It does definitely look like he gets hit. Oh, he's running on bullets.
This had to be an inspiration for Nintendo. Right?
Possibly.
Because now they're fucking jumping and fighting on clouds. How? That's Mario.
Did happen.
Yeah.
Oh, they're like having a duel.
Mario and this, or sorry, Mickey and
Mickey.
some fucking little chick.
These crab-headed men with the like the scissor blades.
I don't like the crab ones. Just gonna say it. I don't know what those guys were doing. These snakes can fuck right off too.
It looks like they're shooting out of their tongue.
Yeah.
What is that guy supposed to be?
Well,
Yeah.
he's absorbing these smoke rings and hiding the children.
Is he a milkshake with a straw on the top of his head?
He seems like he's somebody.
I don't know what that is.
Like he's a cup.
Yeah, you're like a cup. Good job. You got Cass as the cup. Good job, buddy. What is he? I don't know what this is supposed to be. Oh, he's a tank now.
Oh,
He turned
there we
into a
go.
tank. Yeah, kind
Okay,
of the,
so you can
the
and your
Japanese
nose is a
Kool-Aid
gun.
man.
Ooh, made that snake into a belt. Shit.
Flattened him all out.
Uh-oh.
Wait, are they dying?
I think so.
Uh,
Why are they dying? Spontaneously. That also, you know the Mickey they have in South Park when they have evil Mickey? It's
yeah.
pretty much like that, right? Like it's kind of the
Yeah.
same design. It's not as big, like Mickey's smaller in South Park, but it's well until he blows up. But
So real quick, Mickey just came at him and like gave him like the roar,
Mhm.
and he threw his sword away.
Wonder why.
I-
This whole thing is very hard to follow
Whoa,
and
man.
confusing.
Whoa. What are these devils doing up here?
Well-
oh, they're stabbing him with like electric spears.
It's no wonder the Japanese lost the war and fucking got bombed if they're creating this nonsense.
So wait, they took
They made him into
let
an
him-
old man, Mickey, and now he's a joke.
He's old now. Wait, they opened that box and like stole his essence,
Yeah, they stole his soul.
and now they're laughing at him.
That's rude.
I know.
These Japanese. Oh, you know what? I'm glad we bombed them now. I get it. Like
Oh,
I get it.
wow.
I get it. Like
Jesus.
yeah. I mean, after this travesty. Still not even a word.
Oh, he's giving everybody flowers. Everybody's happy again. Even that one weird black cat who fucked that turtle.
Who gave him the flowers? Mickey ain't giving him the flowers, right?
No, that old
Oh,
man,
the
like,
old, the sensei.
He like waved his hand and then
Yeah.
the flowers started sprouting.
All right, this is stupid.
Also, the Japanese have always put upskirt shots into their work.
Yeah, look at them. They're still putting skirt shots in
This-
1936.
This is in the 30s, yeah.
It's a little bit of fan service from the 30s.
Yeah, I don't like it. I'm done. Fuck that clip. I mean, it was good, but still, like on a principle,
Creepy.
no, I don't like it. This is called A Kiss for a Klondike Bar. I can't remember the last time I had a Klondike bar. It's been a long time.
Oh,
I
hasn't been that
was a
long for
kid.
me.
I was a kid.
So I just got done with work,
Okay.
and I swung by to pick up some groceries, and I was like, I'm not going to look at these again ever the same way, especially when
He's holding up a package of Klondike bars, just for reference.
Six or Klondike.
And also reference Domino's Pizza Man that hasn't taken, or Delivery Man that hasn't taken off his shirt yet.
Yeah.
Before he decided to shoot this video.
Yeah.
she lives 3 blocks away from where it is that I buy groceries, and so
Okay.
to fulfill having her try it out, these are Klondike bars, and
Oh, I'm seeing the way this is going. Did this guy okay?
Is he
I'm
bring
gonna
these
set up
over
a
and be
story.
like,
I don't know if this is the story yet, but it looks like he's with a fairly attractive female. He's over her house. Maybe he just said, he threw out the clue, like she lives close to where I shop for my food. Maybe she's like a casual friend or somebody he's passed, and he wants to fuck her, clearly, but he's a nerd and can't. So he's brought over some Klondikes, and he's going to do the whole, what would you do for a Klondike bar, but try and get a kiss out of the deal. I think that's what we're getting to. Is that?
Probably.
All right.
He shot too low. Like, you start with a blowjob or something, work
Right.
your way down to the kiss.
Yeah. Like anal first.
Yeah.
First.
If
you
she
know,
says yes,
and then
win-win.
Yeah,
Then you
because
get anal.
because if
But
you
she
get-
says
if you
no,
get
can
anal-
land on blowjob.
if you get anal, right, that means you can do all the below too as well. Like you get, like, if you go in like that high and you get that, then you get all the other options. It's like when you get like a super luxurious car and they sell you like the extra package. It doesn't mean, you don't just get the extra package. You get like everything that comes with, like, even the stock model as well, right? Like, you know what I mean? Like, all right, you're picking up.
specifically these are the original one. It's ice cream.
Are those
It's
the best?
it's chocolate coated ice cream. No, they're not the best, because I would even say their Oreo ones are better. But just
Oh,
the
are we
You're
fact
having
not
it?
selling it right, bro.
you don't have to
Let's
if you
sit
don't
down.
want to.
The Heat Bar ones are
Should
the
we
best.
try a?
This is a surprise visit.
Surprise
yeah,
visit.
No, I
Oh,
gave her
she
0
got the
no.
weird eye.
Oh,
Yeah.
I spent the majority of the
She
day.
is stoned as all
sending
fuck,
her
though.
She's
messages
stoned,
saying,
but she's
I don't get why you don't like me.
A little creeped
essentially
out.
Stuff like that, and I'm like,
Oh,
you
no.
know what? I need to like, I know that we're gonna be friends for forever. I just have a crush on you, and I
Ah.
cannot get her to reply back in any form whatsoever of, do you even like me a little bit back? Which is probably a pretty good indication that she doesn't, but she avoids
Yeah.
talking about it every time I bring it up. Like, just wondering, just a
So
little
Every
bit.
time, which is
Yeah.
every time I see.
She does that
Uh-huh,
all
uh-huh.
the time. So I thought, as a peace offering for
Let me bite
Don't
open.
touch your teeth.
message
You're
her like 4
gross.
times today. Do you like me? Check yes or no. That
Do
I
you-
would bring by
Oh,
a Klondike bar.
She's so cold.
Oh,
And
you're
she's
having
taking
one
the
too, right?
Klondike.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely.
Oh,
Get
just,
that.
he's definitely still having his
it's
own.
here to
His
here,
con-
I'll hold while
You
you have
goddamn
your
right.
experience with him. Oh yeah.
Okay.
So how?
This is creepy.
I've been asked in the comments a couple times, how do you go your entire life without having tried the Klondike bar? Like, someone asked me, are you foreign?
I'm from Earth.
You can be
I
from
don't
Earth
think
and be
it's I don't think
foreign.
it's that
Just,
unreasonable for
America.
someone to not have ever had a
America,
Klondike bar.
Really? 'Cause
In
it's just
2021.
People have never had
It's a little ice cream block
Yeah.
coated in chocolate.
Yeah, I mean it's fine. I like them. I wouldn't like
They're-
if you
they're
gave me,
delicious.
I'd eat it. Yeah, it's cool.
Now, if
but
you told me you hadn't had a Choco Taco before,
I've only ever had one.
but they're delicious.
Yeah, but I think it's like if you were to our age range, if you've never had a Klondike bar or a Choco Taco, that's a little weirder. But she seems a little younger too, and I wouldn't be surprised if like a 20-year-old hadn't had a
Why not?
Klondike bar. You know?
This dude also looks like he's in his mid-30s working
Yeah.
at Domino's.
Yeah, he does.
Klondike
No,
bar,
there's probably
no?
some. There's probably some. But there's the whole, what would you do for a Klondike? Did you know the
Well,
jingle?
I think it's I've heard it.
Okay.
I suppose
You just never thought.
I think it's weird if people have never been to California or if people have never been
True.
to the ocean.
Like the ocean, yeah.
Like that's weird to me.
Yeah.
So I guess maybe this is a thing that's weird to people.
Fuck the ocean. I used to live by
A
that
couple
bitch. and
in
it
the
sucks.
comments, but that's okay. There's lots of weird
The
people in
ice
the
cream
comments.
lovers, I guess.
Yeah.
I hope
Let me
that's
put
not
my
true,
Klondike bar
Briley.
in your mouth.
Briley in the chat. This woman went missing shortly after this video. I hope that's not true.
About to
Hope you're
happen.
joking. but it does
Okay.
seem that way.
Alright, so wrapped. Okay. Cheers.
Cheers.
Nice.
Okay.
First impressions.
She does not.
He's
look
he's
impressed.
immediately like, wow, this has not gone the way that I thought it was gonna go.
Well, chocolate's not that yummy on it.
Oh, I love
It's
her
just like
now.
those ice creams that are on a stick with chocolate and ice cream.
And she's right. She is
Or
right.
Is there like caramel in it?
No,
Or it's just ice cream?
this is the
It's a
original.
funny taste. Does it have a funny taste? No?
I think it's
Delicious.
oh, I
That's
just
the way
found
of saying,
Like
like,
there's toffee
don't
or
stop by
something.
anymore,
Well, that
bro,
was
with
a-
your weird
was
ice
really
cream
good.
It's trying to
gifts.
be more than
Yeah. She's barely
just
nibbling on
chocolate
it.
tasting, right? It's like trying to be the ice cream. The vanilla is really creamy, and the chocolate is trying to be.
There's nothing written on the package or anything. About the box. Does it say something about it?
So
Oh, there's
salty.
12 different flavors.
Yeah. So
Reese's
the
Heat
the
Oreo?
Oreo one, I almost got you, but I'm like, no, we gotta have her try the original.
Chocolatey coated and ice cream loaded.
And covered in my cum.
Just
No,
artificially
you know why he
flavored
brought the
vanilla
original ones, so that he could tell her, like, oh, the Oreo ones are way better. Next time,
Yeah.
I'll bring the
Yeah,
Oreo
next week I'll come by with the Oreo ones. Really blow your mind. Briley is absolutely correct on
Does it
this
taste like
one.
Benadryl?
He says, looking like Drew Carey's bastard son. He does. You like, oh man, that's dead on. That is dead on.
ice cream in a milk chocolate flavored coating.
Hey Deanna, what would you do for a Klondike bar?
Oh no.
Buttermilk and cream. There's no real seal on it. It's not a real
He's tapping his lips like, kiss me.
dairy product.
Oh Jesus.
Oh,
That was the first
That's
kiss
what
I've
I
ever.
got.
Went for it.
That was the first kiss we've ever shared.
ever shared? No,
Well, that
no.
wasn't really shared. You took it.
Yeah,
So
you
you're
took
creep.
it and pecked her on the cheek like a real creeper.
I can't wait to watch this back and see if your eyes are terrified as I did that.
I know, I was reading the box. Sorry.
She gives no fucks. She is awesome. She is so much cooler than him.
All right, guys. We did it.
I love it. She's still like she's being nice the whole time. She's like she isn't.
She could definitely just be like, "Go away."
Yeah, it's time now. It's time. I gotta see this. Jimmy Narin, Titanic. I think this is. Oh shit! I fucked it up. 1 second. There we go. I got it back. Wow. There we go. Let's check this one out. Titanic theme by Jimmy Narin. Narin? Right? Narin? Ah, yes. Lest we not forget our old friend. I'm wrong. At first, I thought it was the shitty flute guy. Remember him, Ty? The shitty flute guy?
I do.
Yeah, I thought that's what this was going. I guess
Shitty
I'm wrong.
bagpipes guy.
I guess we're doing shitty bagpipes guy now. I don't know if they're shitty. We'll see.
Oh, it's
Yes.
rough already.
Yes. If bagpipes weren't fucking annoying enough for you, let's play the Titanic theme shittily.
I feel like it wants to be the saxophone, but it's just not the fucking saxophone.
It's really not that pretty of an instrument. Let's just be real about it. Call a spade a spade.
And he's so abrupt with his notes. He's not like blending them.
Yeah, Derek makes the best point. Bagpipes sound so shitty, so how do you know if the person playing is shitty? You're 100% right. They just sound shitty, period, all the time. We used to have a guy when I was in high school. My parents were doing better off, and we lived on this golf course community. And we used to have this guy that would come over from Scotland and bring his goddamn bagpipes once a year. And he would stay in the same fucking rental home that was in our neighborhood. And he would walk around the whole golf course like twice a day for like an hour playing his goddamn bagpipes. And everyone wanted to shoot him in his fucking head. Like he thought it was like charming or something. And this is in Polk County in Haines City. And like everyone was just like, nah, bro. Like someone is going to beat the fuck out of you because you're loud as shit. That bagpipes travel for like miles if you don't know that too. Like they really they're loud as hell. So fuck that guy. And fuck this guy, honestly. I don't like him. I mean, I kind of do, but I don't.
You know, you could have just
Does he think
shot
this is
this whole video one shot?
Yeah.
Like, just you playing it. You didn't need like
The
multiple cuts.
the sweet backdrops of shitty Ireland beaches?
Pretty good.
Yeah, fuck off.
Irish flat beach.
Pretty good.
All right, we're gonna go with this one. Pick him up, said the Lord.
Oh.
Us. All right. I like it. I like it already.
Oh, I've seen this before. It's great. Yeah.
So it's a mashup clip here of some kid playing the guitar with a song, but this dude who is very scared of this. What is that?
It's a bearded dragon.
Is that a bearded dragon? It's a big ass one.
Yeah,
That's pretty big. It's bigger than the one that you had.
Nah, it's about the same size.
Nah.
Yeah, about.
Nah, it's
Pretty
bigger
close.
than the one you had. Either way, it doesn't matter. But this dude is very terrified of this bearded dragon. And they put a song with it.
Yes. Yes.
I like it. I like it. I like it. We got one more clip this week, and this one is Mr. Girthy, Big Girl Lover.
Oh.
And it says it's a music video. I always like to go out on a music video.
Official music.
Yeah, official music videos are the only ones I play on the show because you know they're always good. Okay, I missed that beginning part. I was doing something. What did it say?
Ladies, just when you thought it was safe.
Okay, hang on. An Archangel Studio film.
Okay.
Yeah. Ladies, just when you thought it was safe, there's a real mystery man lurking to show you real love. Chasing BB Dub girls.
Oh, wow.
Okay. That is an interesting looking fella. Got Juggalo vibes a little bit. Just a little bit. Got Arkansas. This is Arkansas, right? Like this.
This is middle of the country. Although he is, you know, he bought all this at Walmart.
Yeah.
I can see great value right there.
Yeah, he's
got
a Little Caesars hot and ready on the left.
He do.
He's got some pudding. He's got some puddings. I like the puddings. It's a good Mountain Lightning.
That's a Walmart brand as well.
Yeah, I thought it was Winn-Dixie. Or they were maybe they were Thunder. I don't know what the hell they were. Okay, and he's at a picnic outside
with only one, maybe two girls who I can verify are BBW thickness.
Well, we're about to see. The song is about him being a big girl lover, and he's got some fairly bigger girls around him, but
the girl on the left does not look like a big girl.
Nah, not yet. Maybe we'll see. But
maybe she got that hick.
Yeah,
those hips.
You want the hick? That's the one. I mean, they're all there. So you're right. Picnic pimpin', but really, you're right. Oh, we got a couple more added to the club, and he's
Mr. Girthy.
Yeah, Mr. Girthy spelled with a U. G-U-R-T-H-Y.
If only his beard was girthy.
Yeah, I don't know. Mr. Girthy's that big girl lover. Big girl lover, bouncing off the blubber. Girl so big, can't fit my arms around her. Bouncing off the blubber. That's a line. When I go to hug her, when I go to fuck her. Oh yeah, it's just have shots of fat chicks piling food in their faces. That's good.
Girl lover, talking 220 with a cup of a D is looking lovely to me. I'm Mr.
Hey, I need like 3 of my friends to come and dance with these big girls.
And you know I don't care, got weight to spare. Talking overly thick, and she's loving my dick. How I lick and I stick, never bust a nut quick. She's so voluptuous, looking so scrumptious, looking at me like you know you wanna fuck this. And yes, it's true, you know that I do, cause I'm tired of my balls always staying so blue.
Sir, can you get out of the local county park? There are kids playing soccer over there. We would prefer if you didn't do your fat girl loving objectifying music video
in girl lover somewhere else.
Can you not do that, please?
How true are the stories by the crew that all I gotta do is buy you a brew. Get us alone, just me.
I like how he's bald as fuck too. That's good.
And you, as I stick my number 1 in your number 2.
Whoa. Come on, man. You already said you had a big, thick dick. That's just disrespectful if you're trying to put that there. Like, come on. Like, know your limits, sir. Like, if you've got a tuna can, don't try and put it in the keyhole.
The tighter.
Come on.
So sore, it's hard for you to speak. Big girl lover, bouncing on the blubber. Girl so big, can't fit.
You know what?
Was that a shot of somebody rubbing mashed potatoes in somebody's titties? I think that was a shot.
No, it was a zebra cake.
Oh, was it zebra cake? Okay, yeah.
I don't know. I actually might like mashed potato titties better than big titties.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Mr. Gertie's that big girl lover. Big girl lover, bouncing off a bluff.
That was a skinny chick.
Yeah.
There was one in there.
But what?
Okay, now we have. Oh my God.
Dance on my shitty. This is like my shitty truck. Dance on my
No,
shitty
that's
truck.
that was a
That's a
Chevy
Chevy
Cavalier
Yeah, you're right.
with a faded,
So faded.
so faded where the paint has cracked hood. This is probably my old car. Like I had, yeah, it might be, yeah, with a.
You know what? Also gonna go ahead and say it. You know, I know you're shooting the song "Big Girl Lover," and I like that. I'm down with it.
Yeah.
I'm happy with it.
Yeah,
But probably don't make one of the big girls like dance on the hood of a car.
On the
or
roof
a
of.
car.
Yeah, she's caving.
It's flimsy.
Yeah, it's gonna cave in like that. There will be dents in that. I mean, that's why she's on that shitty Cavalier, because we can't put her on Mom's nice Taurus, because she'll put
The Taurus
dents in the
is
roof.
nice car, I
Yeah,
forgot.
yeah. The one in the back right there. Okay, there was some
Whoa.
simulated sex there. I have no interest in looking at that again.
And I never say I love them. Pumping, thrusting, steadily fucking something.
I mean, the beat is fire, so.
All holes open like an all-you-can-eat buffet. She's known to fuck all night and every day. Don't give a damn where I unload my spray. She's into rough sex and loves the role play. Grab her hairs.
There's just like one hot chick in there. Have you caught her yet? The one in the colorful outfit. There's like, I think she might be hot. Like there's like.
I think
the
she might be hot.
She's the sister. She's the sister of
That
some one of
That
these
one.
trashy. Yeah, that one. She's the sister of some trashy person there.
Role play. Grab her hairs. I smack her butt.
Halfway cute.
Slut while I'm busting my nut. Big girl lover, bouncing off a bluff. Girl so big, can't fit my arms around her. When I go to hug her,
You know none of the girls even know this song.
Oh, that guy's cool. He looked like a pirate. All right, that's fucking
All right.
clips. I'm done with that.
Clips. You know you want 'em, baby. You know we got 'em, baby. You know you want 'em, baby. You know we got 'em, baby. Clips.
Yeah.
You know we got 'em, baby. Clips.
There you go. There you got your clips in. You got your
Big
fucking
clips
clips. Everybody
lover.
needs their goddamn clips. I've been actually really slacking. I've missed a couple weeks of Son of Clips. We did the special, but I haven't been running my usual like weekly thing. I got to start that back up. Maybe I'll run it tomorrow for you. Son of Clips. It can come out of anywhere, just like Godzilla. You know, it can come out of anywhere. You never know when it's gonna pop up. So
Big
fuck
clip lover, clips never buffer.
you. Yeah. Ooh, there you go. Oh man, I think it's about time we need to hop on the break skis. I think
Break ski.
yeah, a little break ski for a little bit. I do have some. I've got a bunch of stuff I want to talk about though too, and one of them was gonna be about Mike. I know you're like mechanically minded, right? Like you like your cars.
I got a good brain.
So I had to jumpstart a Prius. I had to jumpstart a Prius this past week, and it threw me.
I thought they only ran on electric.
Well, that's why it threw me for a whole loop. So I want to talk about that just briefly. I want to talk about the funniest thing that I think my wife has ever said in her life prior to Easter Sunday. And I want to play. I want to talk about how I might become a Tesla guy. Yeah, like I think I'm really gonna get
a Tesla man.
Yeah, I'm gonna become a Tesla man. You know.
Wait, you just said you were gonna like sell your car and
Shut
like,
up.
rent it out.
Shut up! You don't know what I do. You don't know how my brain works, and you don't know.
Nope.
You think You know me. You don't have a clue, sir.
Oh,
I don't
I'm a
even recognize.
genius,
I don't
okay?
even recognize you. You're not in my cult yet. Like you need to get in my cult. Anyway, you gotta have a cooler haircut than that military one. You gotta grow it out. You gotta. Ty is.
Bro,
I
I'm gonna regrow my top mullet.
I would let Ty in just about. But you're too nah. You're too square.
you know what, Owen?
You're too square, bro. You're too square.
I'm gonna start my own cult with hookers. and
Well,
blackjack.
That's something else we need to talk about is your stalker outside of Walmart, mentioned on Tom and Dan's ACT. You'll find out the backstage story behind that one with Mikey B when we get back here in 10 to 15 minutes. But what do we say when we get out of here for the first segment, boys? Fuck your dreams. We'll be right back. 10-15 minutes. We love you. Give it a second. You need to pee and smoke and stuff. Chill out. We'll be right back.
Hell.
And welcome back to the second segment of the Ono Radio Show, where if it's already not been weird, it's just, you know, gonna get a little weirder, I suppose. Yeah.
I think it was fairly weird.
It was pretty weird in that first segment. Like, on a scale of 1 to 10, what was the weirdness scale for you guys?
That was a 7 weird.
7 weird? Yeah.
Last segment? Like a 4.5.
4.5, maybe. Yeah. Okay. What about Tom's clips? We didn't even really. I feel like that one bummed me out a little bit, but overall, slightly less than last week. Last week's was a banger. I'm gonna put it at a 7.5 this week.
I was gonna give it a flat 7.
Flat 7? Yeah. What about you, Ty?
6.2.
6.2. He's always
I'm the harshest
harsh
critic, and I don't
You're
know
the
why.
Russian judge here.
I feel bad.
always just so harsh. What we should talk about right off the bat, though, is something that I found fucking hilarious, and I messaged Mikey about it last night. And I don't think you had heard about it at all before I directed you towards it, correct?
Right.
Right. So I'm a big fan, as we all are, with our business partners, Tom and Dan, of A Mediocre Time with Tom and Dan and A Corporate Time of Tom and Dan. And I happened to listen to their A Corporate Time with Tom and Dan podcast, last night. And of course, Mikey B has you've become quite the character over in the Tom and Dan universe because of your famous, really, honestly, I mean, it's your famous clip where it's the,
You know what?
I've always got it on the ready.
You have it on deck.
I usually keep my mouth shut about restaurant business.
Yeah, so I mean, this is kind of what I'm.
It's what you're known for. It's what you're known for. Is your Mike B persona on the on Tom and Dan podcast, and you know what? There's something we'll talk about later, but you always do a good job about promoting, the Ono Radio Show every time you're on. You
Mike B from the Ono.
It's Mike B from the Ono Radio Show, which thank you very much for always doing that. And they play your voicemails quite a lot, and so now apparently you have stalkers or people that are recognizing you in public that don't know you, have never met you, never even like high-fived at a bar or meet up or anything like that, right?
But they know who I am.
But they know who you are. They've seen pictures of you. They understand that there's a man with a mustache and some, moony facing looking, motherfuckers.
Okay.
Moody faced motherfucker. It's your stoner eyes, bro. It's your stoner eyes. But either way,
usually stoned.
Yeah, these people are out there and they know what you look like. They've heard you on the radio. They've heard you leave voicemails. They've heard you mentioned on A Mediocre Time and A Corporate Time, and they might have even heard you on this show. But apparently there was a listener of Tom and Dan that caught a wild sighting of Mikey B in public. And not only at public, but at the Walmart.
Yes.
This is all correct. All right. So you can confirm that it was you at this Walmart this particular day.
Yes.
All right. So walk us through this whole thing, because I was like, man, that was hilarious. This guy's fucking clowning on you, busting on you on Tom and Dan. He ended up he ended up taking a picture of Mikey standing outside the Walmart with a shopping cart, apparently with like 2 bags in it.
There were 4 bags.
There were 4 bags. I don't know if it necessitates the need for a shopping cart, but it was made fun of that Mikey B probably didn't need the shopping cart because of the lack of groceries. Like he could have gotten away with
What do they know?
That's true. That is true. But
listen, they also removed all the benches from outside the Walmart.
Well, to keep you from sleeping on them.
Oh, I wasn't sleeping on them.
I just said, you as a homeless person. I don't know.
I am not a homeless person. But no, yeah. So I guess what makes me even more weird is like I was kind of paying attention to the people that were standing or like walking by. Nobody like turned and looked or like made an awkward face or anything. So I don't know who this person was. Also, that dude could have just come said hello.
Right. Like maybe he's too nervous because he sent in the photo to Tom and Dan. He sent the photo as like, hey, look who I found out in the wild, like standing outside, look at it. And apparently you were listening to Tom and Dan on your phone through the speaker without even no headphones, just standing outside the Walmart. Is it accurate that you were waiting for an Uber?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we got some spam fuckers in the chat, don't we?
Look at the spam fuckers.
Not anymore.
Yeah, get rid of those if you can. I don't know how to do that. There you go. Banned by Mike B. Oh, he's banning them all. We'll ban you. Boom.
Rocking out the ban hammer, son.
Yeah, we got you.
I'm the MOD in this bitch.
Thank you very much, Mike, for taking care of that for me. But they sent this picture to Tom and Dan, and then they talked about it on air. And I thought it was funny because, like, you've got a person who could have just been cool and come up to you in a Walmart parking lot and be like, hey, Mike B, right? Like, you're Mike B. And you would have been like, and like BDM and all that stuff, and like, hey, like me. I also do a podcast, own a radio show. So then Tom and Dan start clowning on him, as Tom and Dan are apt to do, and I know you don't care too much, right, Mike? I mean, it's part of the gimmick, right? Like you're having fun with it. Like it doesn't bother you too much. No. But they were asking, well, what does Mike get out of it? Like that we just like make fun of him and that's it, like what does he get out of it? And I say that I'm the evil genius on this whole thing, really, because quite frankly, what does he get out of it? Well, he gets a spot on Ono Radio Show because every time he calls it Drunk as Fuck to their show, he mentions the Ono Radio Show and we get on the air. So joke's on you guys. Like the amount of free advertising we've gotten from Mike B just plugging away on we're giving away too many secrets, aren't we? We shouldn't be talking about this.
Well, I mean, I'm just I think it's
in a weird roundabout way, Mike. I'm trying to defend you. Do you understand what I'm doing? Like,
no,
I'm in a weird roundabout way.
Samantha said it pretty aptly. She's like, no, I'm pretty sure he just likes that people talk about him and know who he is.
Fuck yeah.
Like, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I get a pop out of every time I hear you on the radio and oh no and everything. I mean, come on, why not?
Yeah, I mean, I got to be on the real radio because I'm hanging out, saying funny things.
Exactly. Well, I just did want to address that because I did think it was funny, and just the fact that like there was a guy out there taking pictures of Mike B, unbeknownst to him, who.
Did I never tell you the story about what happened at the Wawa?
No, I don't think so.
So, probably like a year or two ago, maybe right before the pandemic.
Yeah.
I'm in the Wawa, and I'm there, and I go to the counter.
What are you buying?
Put all my candy, and I think I got a sub.
Okay.
And so I'm, heading. I'm get to the counter, put my stuff down, finish my transaction, and realize, oh shit, I should have got cigarettes.
Ah, yeah.
So
it's the worst.
I tell the lady like, hey, can I just get a pack of cigarettes too? And then I turn to the guy who's behind me because there's only one guy behind me, and I'm like, hey man, sorry, I just forgot to get cigarettes. He goes, oh no, man, it's cool. You're Mike B. And
Whoa.
He's like, it's no big deal, and I'm like, what?
Celebrity Mike B over here. I've never gotten that. I'm the host of the show. I'm the host of this show. I've never gotten that. Actually, I get it. Actually, why do you think I grew the beard? Is to hide from all my fans.
You're a celebrity.
Yeah. It doesn't really work though that way, does it? If you're trying to go into hiding, but you do a weekly show and then then you have the beard, it just doesn't really do much.
If we're being honest, Ty honestly must have been the most famous because he had to move to a whole
new state. You're right. I didn't even think of that.
I mean,
Ty barely probably couldn't even leave his house That's why I had to get a job at his house.
We walked
in another state.
We walked down. It was funny today. It was there was something going on at a place near my house that's like this noodle restaurant or something. And do you know of Bungalower and the Bus?
Yeah.
Bungalower.
Sounds sexy.
Well, it's John Busdecker is, he's been on Tom and Dan plenty. He works for the Orange County Sheriff's Department, and he's like a tall nerd that does this other radio show called Bungalower and the
really
Bus.
Sweet dude.
Yeah. I didn't realize it was the first time I've seen him in person, and he was down just at the corner over here. And I think that both of him and the other guy were expecting me to say something, and I'm just like, no, I'm just here for food. I'm not here. I think they thought I was coming to
mark out
on their event or something, and say hi or whatever.
No, I just want
no.
noodles.
I just was actually here to maybe get a banh mi and fuck off. But they were close, so we ended up getting a burrito at the Cilantros. It's fine, whatever.
It's fine.
But yeah, it was funny. It was like, oh yeah, you could tell when there's that little bit. I know he probably knows who I am, and he probably knows that I know who he is. And there's that glimmer of little recognition because we're friends on Facebook. He's seen my face. He's seen a post. There is that glimmer of recognition. I'll tell you who else was there was Pinkman, Joshua Fowler from
from Nowhere Anymore.
Well, Nowhere Anymore, right? It's Sunday Morning Coming Down, I guess now would be the only thing. But yeah, he was out there too, and all of them kind of just looked at me as if I'm like. Yeah, I'm a radio nerd, but I'm just actually here for food. You're in my neighborhood. Actually, get out of my neighborhood was what I wanted to say to him.
You came out to my turf.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here. This is Oh No Turf, motherfuckers. You all know that. Get out of here.
I really would love to go to a place where actually if Colbert, Jim Colbert and everyone from his show were somewhere. And they're like, oh, hey, Mike. I'll be like, excuse me, Mike B from the Ono Radio Show. Coming through.
Yeah. Out of the way.
Dick swinging. Get out of Excuse me.
I agree. I think that's the way it should work. There's something else I wanted to... Oh, what was it? Oh, no, the funniest... That's what it was. So, the funniest thing my wife has ever said to me, we've been doing these walks lately, right? And it's the day before Easter, so it was on Saturday, right? Yeah. And I made a joke that I thought was pretty funny, that we should egg houses on the Saturday before Easter instead of on Halloween. I think that's a pretty funny joke. But anyway, what my wife said was even funnier, and it was more just I married the right person, and it was more just kind of an off the cuff all right, yeah, we're meant to be together. Because as we're walking around the neighborhood, there's plenty of Easter decorations, and there's plenty of we're walking around a really very nice neighborhood. We go to the neighborhood next to us, which is more affluent, and we've got seriously $1 million homes all around that area. We're walking around, and they're beautiful, and that's why we like walking around there. And my wife, she's like, oh, you know what? I should get up early tomorrow and go and steal all the eggs.
Yes.
What? Yeah.
Yes, you should.
I should get up early tomorrow and steal all the eggs. Go for a long walk and steal all the eggs. And I'm like, yes. Yes, you should. Yes, you should. Because those rich motherfuckers, they're putting 20s and 10,
find everybody's golden egg. And
find all that shit. Get up, go her. And she never did it. But at the same time, I'm just the thought that she had.
Yeah.
I'm like, yes. Yes.
I would have encouraged it and can I bring my camera and just shoot the entire thing, please? Because that would make me happy.
Well, she's just scared of the Ring cameras, But still, I do love the idea of getting
just
up
gotta make
early.
Her wear a bunny suit.
Oh, evil bunny, to do it make her wear the Donnie Darko Frank the Bunny.
Dude.
Oh, the scary rabbit.
Yeah, scary rabbit. And he comes up and steals all your eggs. Now we can make the what is it, Krampus at Christmas, make the evil Easter bunny and like have him like he's the one you got to get up early and you got to do your chores, or else the evil Easter bunny will come and steal all the eggs that the previous good Easter bunny put down there.
What did you guys do on like Easter growing up? Did you do anything?
It was always like it was like mom made a nice big meal. And gave us like, we never had a basket or anything, but like, yeah, some chocolate was bought and like a couple gift, like just like candy little things or whatever, but that was it. Nice dinner.
I used to think it was a little more like, I thought it was a little more normal, but my parents did like hide shit around. Like they had little eggs, they put different chocolate motherfucking things in, and it was kind of fun. You knew Easter when you woke up.
Yeah,
we never go on a little treasure hunt.
My parents were too bitter or drunk to be bothering with any of that nonsense.
I used to get some like I think I got my Game Boy on an Easter. That was
you're one of those kids,
dude. When I saw the Game Boy, I was like, "What the fuck? This is Easter? What is going on?" I was pumped.
Some kids do have like second Christmas with Easter. Like there are some kids that when I was growing up, I'm like I remember he got like a basketball and like a video game and like he got like presents, like actual. I never got fucking presents on Easter,
bro. Why do we celebrate all of like the shit that Jesus had no real dealings in with gifts when like all the good stuff? It's not like, oh yeah, remember when that time where Jesus went and healed that whole colony full of lepers? There's no like day for that.
There's no walk on water day.
Yeah, there's no like, oh,
like that should be the day we all go to the beach. Right? Like walk on water day. Like it's like party surf dude day and like it's walk on water day.
There was no celebration when Jesus made like all that one bread into like all the bread. There's no celebration for that shit.
And also,
there should be a day for these miracles.
Well, dude, I mean, I think it's pretty cruel that if he had that sort of technology and power to make all that fucking food go around for these starving people, that why wouldn't he pass that on? He's just like hanging on to that info.
Yeah, right?
Like, come on, man. Like, how did you do that? Like, how'd you do that?
Because it was God magic, man.
God magic. Stupid. I don't like it.
Well, and then he takes 3 days and hangs out in a cave and like thinks for a little while.
Yeah.
And then is like, when they open the cave up, he's gone. He's just like, oh yeah, by the way, I
peaced out. That's it.
He did. And when humanity needed him the most, he fucking dipped. I think it's bad juju, man.
What kind of car would Jesus drive?
A Miata.
He would, yeah, top down, soft top. Yeah,
possibly.
Yeah.
I was thinking also he might just drive like a straight up like a Taurus, like a real
sensible
sedan.
Sentra, like I have, like just a economical, pretty reliable.
Maybe like
A to B.
Maybe like a 4-door Civic, like a full Civic.
It'd be pretty cool if he was like rolling around in a Firebird or something though.
Just with the T-tops off.
With the Phoenix on the front.
Why can't I think of it? What's the the Chevy car truck? Eldorado? No. What's it called?
El Camino?
El Camino.
El Camino. Yeah,
the Jesus Camino. That would be fun.
I could picture Jesus in an El Camino. I joked about it before break, but this is what kind of like led me to this whole thing. Is that, man, I could be a Teslaman. Like, I don't got the money to be a Teslaman. Don't get me wrong. That shit's expensive. And I was talking about even getting rid of my car. But I was on I-4 taking Teresa back. She got her second, jab or whatever from the convention center. So we were on, was it I-4? No, I think I was on 528. Wherever I was coming back. And there was this dude, like, in a Tesla, right? And he obviously had that like straight up like drive itself mode on, right? Like yeah.
And he's doing it like very visibly with like both his hands like tucked behind his head. He's like, yes.
He was straight leaned all the way back. like the seat couldn't have gone further back, and his hands were behind his head, and he was just letting the car.
He's getting like a blowy and just.
He was just in there. He had his windows down. He was blasting hip hop, just fucking chilling. And I'm like, dude, I want that. I want that so bad. I want
You're
that
still
so
not allowed
bad.
to drink.
I know you're not, but
knock on wood.
but I mean, yeah.
The car isn't drunk. I am.
Yeah.
Well, wait. If I get a Tesla and then get the breathalyzer put in it, if I put it in self-drive mode, am I still gonna have to blow?
I think so. I think, unfortunately.
I was to smoke weed.
I would like to meet the person that is so rich but such a fuck up that they have a Tesla with one of those blow things in it. Like that person is fucked, right? Come on.
I mean, they could have just made a mistake.
Yeah, I guess, but I don't know. I saw that guy, and it gave me delusions of Teslas, and yeah, I just want to be able to hit a button and take me car. But the fact that it was like busy, you know, on I-4. It was like busy, and it was slow. You know, it wasn't stop start, but it was like slow downs, you know, but then you'd like pick up speed and you're driving like 65 again or 70 and then you'd have to slow down to 45 or 30 or whatever because of the backups. And just the amount of trust that you have to have in a car like that for, you know, it to be able to do it. Like, would you be able to do that right now? Like he was doing like hands up, just let it do. I don't think I could do that. I still think I would have to, like, in self-drive mode, I would still have to be like, I would
like
be
one hand lazily on the
yeah. I would have to be in, you know, feel like, man. But maybe over time, if you use it that much, you just get to the point where it gets so common that you know get comfortable with it. Do you think that's how it works?
My question is, does the wheel still like turn if you take a right turn? Does the wheel still make the turn, or does it just like lock into place and?
I don't know that.
Chill.
I would imagine the wheel would have to. I would have to. It'd have to turn. I've always imagined it. I don't know how true this is. Maybe someone can answer this question, but I've always imagined it kind of like cruise control. That the minute that you make any adjustment, like whether it's the steering wheel, whether it's the brake, gas, whatever, it reverts to human control. Is that? And Derek says the wheel turns. The wheel turns. So yeah.
I'm sorry, Owen. I cannot allow you to resume control.
Oh fuck! We're taking you to, boop, somewhere in Alabama or Mississippi. Oh fuck! God damn it! I don't want to go there.
We're driving you to an AA meeting.
God damn it! How did you know? Shrimp Kitchen Shoe Dick. That's what I would say. That's what I would say. Shrimp Kitchen Shoe Dick. Rolls off the tongue. I had to wash my cars, though. Speaking of cars, I had to wash them because I had to jump start a Prius the other day. And
that led you to washing your car.
Okay, well, yeah, that's okay. So I had to jump. A friend of mine who owns a Prius called me up. He was like, "Yo, I'm a dumbass. I left my dome light on. We've all done it, you know. I need to jump. my Prius." And then we both started thinking about it. And I'm like, is it just like jump starting another car? And like, because they've got like, you know, it's this huge ass battery hybrid type deal. Have you guys ever encountered that? Like with jump starting a hybrid?
Or how you even could? Like,
well,
can't you plug it in?
Well, it's a hybrid, so it does have a gas engine, a combustion engine, and, you know, the battery bank. And then it kind of like switches back and forth when you're driving in the city or highway or whatever, what you ever need, right? So, but I guess he had it still needs a traditional car battery to turn the gasoline engine on, which then charges the battery, right? So you can still have that happen. And we had to look up all sorts of, like, you know, we're watching like dumbasses, like how to jumpstart a Prius and Google and like watching YouTube videos and even we were looking at the manual, and the manual said the same thing. And there's this like terminal block that's attached to the fuse box underneath the hood, and they wanted us to do basically, you attach it to this terminal, this positive terminal on the fuse box, and then ground it out on the block, like with the other, like the negative, right? And then jump it that way. That was not working. Then we found out, just like Derek the Anti-Hero said, that the battery is in the trunk. A guy who was an Amazon delivery man, as we were doing all this, trying to get it to turn over his car, walked up and was delivering a package. And he's like, hey, guys, I don't want to interfere, but I'm kind of doing it all wrong. And
fucking up.
It's like, yeah, I know what the manual says, but I went to mechanic school. I know the battery is in the back. I've worked on Priuses. I've had to do this before. The easiest way is just like a regular car. The battery is in the back, and you fucking hook it up and do the thing like you would any other goddamn car to jumpstart it. And we ignored him, and we tried the regular way for 20 minutes, and then we went, thanks, dude.
Right.
And then
we'll try your way.
And then we did it his way, and it worked straight away, and it was perfectly just like any other fucking car. Like you just, it was turned over, and it was, god damn it, we should have listened to the Amazon mechanic man. But there you go. Like, I didn't know that. There's a battery in the trunk. There you go. That's the story. Yeah. And then, so then, like, because my car was filthy. Like, I felt like embarrassed. I popped open my hood and saw like the fucking there was ant mounds that had made their nests in like the crevice in between my hood and like my windshield. Like they were living in there, and like I had to I got home and I basically just had to scoop out like about 3 bags of leaves from my car, like from the crevices. Now I got a hornet's nest that's around in my it's a hornet's nest on my car. I got a moving hornet's nest. It's behind my mirror. Yeah, they got it in the back again.
Oh my! Why don't you just spray stuff in the back?
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna take a plastic Publix bag or something and tie it on so they fucking really have a hard time with it. They can't even go anywhere. They're gonna die in there.
What if they?
Who cares?
What if they come out? What if they come out and they break through the bag and they know it's you?
Oh, well, they'll be so weak from all the poison that I've pumped into the bag that I'll be able to whack them with my flip-flop.
You should just whack them in the bag.
I might. I don't know. I haven't decided yet.
Flop them good.
I haven't decided yet. But yeah, I had to wash my car because of that, because I felt like a trash person with like all the pollen. And I mean, it's terrible in Florida. Don't come back to Florida, Ty. The pollen if this doesn't stop, like I'm moving up there. Like, the pollen
it's pretty glorious out, actually. It's been like in the 70s and shit.
Oh,
up
wow.
Here. It's like fucking nice.
I'll
nice.
be good goddamned. Yeah.
It's not been that nice here. It's been either cold or mega hot.
Yeah, it can't make up its goddamn mind, can it?
It's back and forth too. It won't just be nice.
Oh shit! Oh dude, I meant to ask you about this. Do you guys remember the Raelians? They were like a cult. Remember back in like it must have been early 2000s, late 90s. There was this like cult that believed in aliens, and they claimed that they had cloned a person. Remember that?
What?
Do you remember that? They claimed
not really.
Yeah, the Raelians. They were this like alien cult that claimed they had cloned a person. I think the spelling is Raelian if you're trying to look it up.
Raelian.
Yeah, the Raelian people. I watched a documentary about them, and yeah, it's even freakier than you'd think. It's based on this one dude, like he's like super cult leader, and he went over and he like set up all this shit in Africa. and now they're like whole like villages like that believe this dude is God or something, and there's all these like it's crazy because there's all these like you know how you picture National Geographic African women, right? You know how you, like, but it's that right? Like they're in the garb and they've got their titties full out, flopping around, and
slop flopping,
and they believe slop flopping, and yeah, they believe in this dude who's like this. They're Raelians, and they're like, fuck all your other religions. We don't care. We don't even care that it might even be fake. We love this dude, and we're gonna give him like everything. Like.
So he was a cult leader.
Yeah, he's a cult leader. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But
good fun.
Look that up. Raelian people in Africa and like Raelian documentary and all that.
Raelians?
Yeah. Look it up. Raelians. Raelin. They claimed that they were the first ones to clone a human and it was all a big hoax, and he's just trying to probably have sex with all the people.
That's all they're ever trying to do.
That's really what they're trying to do. Yeah. Has there ever been a cult that is not just trying to fuck everyone?
I know.
I don't know. I don't think that exists. Like that's the whole point of having a cult. That's why I'm starting one. It's like it's my whole thing, man. It's the fuck cult, and duh.
They might look like they're starting out for some sort of legitimate reasons, but it's all about sexing in the background. Yeah.
Well, and spiritual growth, but mostly sex.
Mostly right through sexy things.
Yeah. Well, clearly, I mean, you can, you know.
By the way, I sent you in the chat.
Did you?
That goddamn Army Man music video.
Oh,
it's so good. It's so good.
I don't know if I can play it.
What music video
it's not,
do you guys mean?
Jesus Christ.
What do you mean? You guys talking music video?
Hey guys, everybody.
Look at this guy. It's a guy.
It's Johnny Moonbags. Welcome to the show, Johnny.
Thank you for welcoming me to the news.
It's been a while since we've had you.
I got things to do. You got things to do. Everybody's got ice cream to do.
Ice creaming. Is that where you're working at the ice cream shop?
You scream. Everybody screams for everything now. It's just for me.
Okay. Don't know
never about me.
Don't know what that means. But Johnny, I'm sorry. Did Mikey contact you to possibly do some news for us this evening?
He says that I had to come through and do news. So I'll just bring some news with me.
Okay, cool. Let's do some news then.
Just some news.
And now, the news.
Thought you were gonna go a little longer with that one, but okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Just the news today. No.
Just the news.
Introductions. No. Yeah. How do they even know who I am?
It's fine. I think. Well, I did mention it. I did mention it earlier. This is Johnny Moonbags with our news. What's our news one?
News one. The news that comes before all other news.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go with news one. Let's do news one.
Oh. So sometimes in Hernando County.
News one.
God damn it. Sometimes in Hernando County, some fun things happen.
Hernando County.
Yeah, like a man with a lightning bolt across his eye.
Okay.
He's done stole an ambulance.
Man with a lightning bolt across his eye. What, a tattoo?
A tattoo.
He stole an ambulance?
Yeah.
What was he possibly looking to do with that ambulance? I don't think he was up to anything of good.
Maybe help himself.
Maybe.
They determined that Trey Cornwell, 29 years old,
Yeah.
of Weeki-Washi, Florida.
Okay.
Good old Weeki-Washi.
Weeki-Washi,
You know,
Florida.
He went to the Oak Hill Hospital, and when they took somebody in out the back of the ambulance, he just hopped in.
He just so he saw it there, it was empty, and he decided just like,
let's
go for a joyride.
Fun ride time.
He GTA'd the ambulance.
Ambulance is a pretty good getaway car. You know, turn the sirens on.
I feel
Other
like
than all the obvious markings and probably GPS tracking in the sky, it was probably pretty good.
probably didn't go to his advantage, I would assume.
Well, it didn't help because they got on him pretty quick. And they ended up driving the ambulance into a mud hole.
A mud hole?
Yep.
And then
Drove it right into the mud hole, and he couldn't get out.
Then the police arrest him and get him?
They arrested the lightning bolt man and said, "Uh-oh, you're not going to need the ambulance now in jail."
Okay. All right.
You can't, apparently you cannot steal ambulances.
It is frowned upon to hop in an open ambulance and drive it away. Yeah, I think that's probably.
I think that's a little harsh.
Okay.
Who am I? I'm just a man with an ambulance, love.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. Well, good news story. That was good news one.
You guys ever think about news too sometimes?
I do.
And now the second news. The news after the first. News 2.
News 2, everybody. News 2.
Thank you, and welcome to News 2, the second news that I'm going to do for you.
It's so good that we have Johnny Moonbags as our official, news correspondent. Because I feel like we get the news that other people don't get to hear. Probably because the news stories aren't that important. But go ahead, Johnny.
Well, they probably don't get to hear them because I read them off the internet.
Okay, yeah. Proper journalism.
No vetting, just hard journalism.
Mm-hmm.
So in Crestview, Florida today.
Crestview,
Florida.
Yeah, okay.
You know. There was a Pensacola man towing his boat at night.
Dangerous.
And, the report said the boat began to swing violently.
That is always a thing, though, too. Like, if you get that, it's like a perpetual thing, right? You know, like the motion, like if you start it and you overcorrect, and then it just like builds and builds and builds and builds and builds, and then you've got this huge like wop, you know what I mean? Like that happens with like boat trailers and stuff. If you don't know what you're doing, you don't know how to calm them out. Like there's that, like if you can make it worse by trying to overcorrect, because then it's just like, it's just physics, right? Like the thing just kind of goes back and forth. That scares the fuck out of me, by the way.
Well, he was crossing over the State Road 85 overpass.
Okay.
When the swinging got too violent.
Oh, no.
And it done swung him. You know where it swung him?
Over the bridge?
Right in the nuts.
It swung his boat into the guardrail and ejected the boat off of the little trailer. And it rolled a bunch.
It rolled on the road or flying off the bridge? Like,
it rolled on the road.
Oh,
a bunch.
That boat is toast.
It does not look like a good boat.
Okay.
The boat was very non-boat worthy.
Is this news? Is this newsworthy? I mean, man.
Listen here. How many newses did you bring?
I do. That's a very good point. That's a very good point.
Mm.
That's a very good point. I didn't bring any newses, so you're
so
absolutely. Maybe I shut the fuck up.
Maybe you should just sit back and relax.
Okay.
and wait for News 3.
Okay.
And now the menage a trois of newses. Not one, but two, but three newses. The third news, but not the least important. News 3.
Well, thank you for welcoming us to News 3, Ty.
You are welcome, sir.
So, you know how they say that Jacksonville's a pretty rough place.
I've heard that it can be. There's nice parts. There's, there's back and forth. There's good parts. There's bad parts. Like any city.
Well, now, in case you were just having to deal with all the bad stuff outside, now, even if you're a kid, you gotta worry about the bad stuff at school.
Okay.
In Jacksonville, Edith Riddle was brought up on child abuse charges when she walked in to DuPont Middle School with boxing gloves on.
Oh, she was a teacher at the school.
Just a person.
Just a mom, like a mom.
Maybe a parent.
A parent.
Probably a parent.
But it doesn't say. This is just somebody that was not affiliated with the school walked into the school with boxing gloves on.
Yes, she was the mother of a daughter who was being a bully.
Okay, so you didn't read the story. That's good.
I'm telling you about it right now.
Uh-huh.
So she's the mother of a daughter who attends a school.
Well, I asked you that question and you said you didn't know. But yeah, okay. So she was a mother of a student at the school, and then she came. So she came to the school because she was like her child was being bullied. Is that okay? Okay.
And so when her daughter
elementary school, you said elementary,
middle school,
middle,
DuPont Middle.
Okay.
And her daughter got into a confrontation. And started punching this other kid.
Oh.
And who else comes to help?
Mom with her boxing gloves.
And her mom starts punching this kid too.
Yes.
I mean, that is
it's an old-fashioned mother-daughter.
That is some ride or die shit, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, if your mom is that fucking ride or die about you being bullied in school, and it's like, nah, Tracy's gonna get her comeuppance for all the shit she's talked. She's called you fat. She's called you gross. Like all these things.
Shit.
She called you
I got my boxing
slut.
gloves in the garage.
Yeah, she's
somewhere.
like, you know
I'm
what? You start the fight. I'll come in. Like, when's your lunch period? Okay, 12:30. All right, awesome. I'll show up right around 12:35. You get in the lunch line. You push her. She's gonna take a swing. You're gonna take a swing, and then I'll be right behind you
gonna take a swing
to fucking knock that bitch out. Cause the school system ain't doing shit, and fuck the government. Donald Trump, great again. Blah 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 blah.
Well, apparently the school was shit.
Yeah.
And they arrested her.
Oh well. Okay
and
then. Yeah.
Charged her
as they should
with child abuse with a person with a personal and or special weapon.
Okay. I like that. I don't know that you. I wouldn't call a boxing glove a special weapon. I mean, at the end of the day, that's containing the blow. So I feel like that's she'd put those on. Like, I think you can maybe have hey, she went.
You know what they say? They
intent.
Say that the boxing glove is worse.
No,
because you punch way harder.
No, you don't know what you're talking about. Fucking fucking bare glove boxing and shit. Like that's fuck you up, man. Fuck you up.
What, are you, some sort of gypsy prince?
No.
Jippo?
You can't say that. God damn it. You can't say that. And thank you for... You're canceled. You're canceled. Moonbags, get out of here. You're canceled. Get out of here. Get off. You can't say that. You're not a... Ty.
Hey, buddy.
I don't think we can have him back on the show, can we?
I think we probably should.
I mean...
Likely.
I mean... I don't know if it's a good idea if we have moonbags back around, but you know.
You ever met a real gypsy?
Yeah, plenty of them in the UK.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like those kind of gypsies.
Yeah. I met plenty of them. Yeah, they're
They smell weird.
They think of them like, honestly, they're just those.
I had to kick him out of my house. That's like saying the N-word around here.
Yeah, that's awful, man. But no, like the gypsies that I've encountered in the UK are more or less just like homeless people here, really. But they're aggressive homeless people. Like and they're the type that you see over and over again with different stories. They're just con artists. Like you encounter them in city centers in the UK. Like they wander their way in. They try and fucking, give you some sob story. Like you ever had like the whole like thing at a gas station, right? Where you get like a lady that pulls up and she's just like, all these things, like my kid died, my dogs are starving. Like I've got 17 cents. I just need a full tank of gas. Yeah, that's what it is. That's the same.
I'll just need 59 pence to get a bag of crisps.
Yeah, that's the bloody jippos.
Yeah. I guess you can say it. You're British.
Yeah, I'm allowed. No, you're not.
It's like,
no, you're not.
With a hard O.
Jippo. Oh yeah. It does sound fun though, doesn't it? Like, let's be real. I mean, it does sound kind of fun.
It's not that bad.
I mean, you can do pikey too.
Yeah. I mean, that does sound less.
It does. Fucking
racist.
Fucking pikeys. Maybe we'll do this as a closing segment, and it was something that has been on the top of my list for a couple weeks, but I just seemingly keep forgetting to mention and talk about. And this might be something that that we might want to think about, and we might want to even talk about another week, but I want to just at least present it here. And I have it written down as, and I hope I can make this make sense, but stories about being naughty as a kid and knowing you were doing a bad thing and trying to get away from it or away with it, or knowing you were doing the bad thing but getting excitement from it as well. Do you guys have those types of stories?
Yeah.
I've definitely got a couple. I mean, maybe we can do it because we're running late anyway. Maybe we can talk about that, next week a little bit more in depth. But I remember even the first time I've talked about this on the show before, way back when. But the first time I ever had a cigarette, and I was probably like 12, something like that, right? I don't know how old. I don't remember. I clearly
was right about same.
Something around there. And I didn't necessarily enjoy, like the cigarette or what have you. But what I did enjoy was, I guess, the deviancy of the cigarette. It was something that I knew my mom would hate. My parents would hate. It was something I knew I wasn't supposed to do. And not a full-blown one, but I got a mini boner. Like, I got like a chub. Maybe just because of the deviancy of it all.
A danger chub?
Yeah, I think I got a danger chub when I had my first smoke. And that's kind of the sort of thing I'm talking about. But there's also other things like, sneaking out of the house and just stories like being naughty, like earlier than that, really, before your teen years. But knowing you're being naughty and doing something you shouldn't do when you're a kid. Can you remember any of those? Can we talk about that maybe next week?
Yeah, I've got like a quick, and maybe it's not so much, but it feels like a childish moment now that I think of it. So me and my friend Ian, we were only like 3 weeks apart in birthday sense.
Okay.
So we both turned 18 roughly at the same time and went to our first party as 18-year-olds, which was a LAN party where we were just playing computer games all together.
Not even drinking?
Not drinking, not doing nothing.
Drinking Mountain Dew and eating Cheetos,
Actually,
like that type
Mountain
of thing.
Dew
right?
and Papa John's pizza.
Okay, yeah.
But so me and my friend Ian, we drive out to the gas station to get more Mountain Dew, and while we're there, he brings back 2 of the old tube like White Owls in the plastic tube, and I'm like,
ooh,
what's going on? He's like, dude, have you ever smoked one of these? And I didn't smoke cigarettes either at this time.
It's
yet.
way okay before that, yeah.
Yeah. So he's like, bro, you should smoke one of these. It's pretty cool. And I'm like,
and he's not even talking about rolling a blunt with a White Owl.
He's
just
literally
talking about
just
smoking a White Owl.
Yeah. And so I'm like looking around, we're in his Crown Vic, like at the end of my buddy's driveway, and he's like, yeah, let's smoke these in my car. Like, I don't want to smoke them around anyone else.
Yeah. We got to be secretive about this. We got to be badasses. Like,
But in retrospect now, I'm like, well, we had to have smelt like
complete.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Sour apple White Owl, like shitty pipe tobacco. And it was awful. I mean, it was just like, I'm like, like, but I smoked probably like 3/4 of this thing until it's just like a big nub, and I'm like, I can't literally smoke this anymore. This is so bad.
What you don't know about this is that literally the
the
following hour, Mike B had transitioned into full-blown alcoholic and got his first DUI. It was that White Owl that set it all off. Like within a matter of hours, the whole world crumbled, and that was that, right?
Yeah. I mean, we also used to do a lot of stuff that was just, we used to steal a lot of like stuff from people because we lived in a trailer park for most of my childhood.
Stealing from people's yards and like porches and stuff, like packs of smokes and light. Yeah.
No, every summer we would basically rebuild the tree fort that we had in the woods.
Yes. Oh, nice.
Because like it would get shitty, or we would just start replacing things.
Mm-hmm.
But we would just literally steal like tools, nails, wood, whatever the fuck we wanted. Just steal it from people's houses. Like we would literally like wait till people would go to work and then like pry the lattice off the bottom of their trailers, and then take it out into the woods and just do whatever the fuck we wanted with it.
You're damn right.
And then we would just keep all the actual shit we would steal off people's porches just up in the tree fort.
Man, I kind of want a tree fort now. Like, I want to do that.
Forts were so fun.
I know.
Dude, I would kill for an adult size.
We should do, we should figure out a way. Like, someone has an adult.
Man, it's so weird being back here in this house. Like, across the street, there used to be more of a woods that you'd walk about, I don't know, half a mile into, like literally across my street. You'd walk down the property into the woods, and we had a tree fort like colony up there, man.
What?
It was like built between about, I don't know, 10 or 12 different trees, and it had like, I'm not joking,
ridges and shit.
This wasn't
it's like an Ewok village.
It was kind of like a little Ewok village, but it wasn't like as impressive as you imagine. It was cool.
It was shitty.
You could get up there and it was fine. It was like built decently, like safe enough to get up and have fun in, but it didn't look like fucking Treehouse, whatever the fucking show is.
Treehouse Masters.
Not Treehouse. It's not got like
it wasn't that.
Siding.
It wasn't that, but it was still fucking. It was fun, man. You go in like after school, we go meet up out there. You'd have a cigarette, get lightheaded up in a tree fort, be like, "Whoa, what's going on?"
Take a zip line to the other one.
Yeah, dude. The tree fort. It was always really shitty. But we would always build it just well enough to where we wouldn't get rained on,
and we could smoke cigarettes and do drugs.
And the floor was solid.
Yeah, that's all you need. Yeah. That's all you need, and enough, and have one corner where you could stash some Playboys and jerk off.
Well, I don't think I wasn't really jerking off when we were building this tree.
Oh,
I was maybe like 9 or 10.
You were jerking off, Jared. Yeah, you were. I know you.
There wasn't another. I took probably.
No,
like
I know you were. Don't lie. You're lying. Anyway, guys, it is time we wrap this up for the evening. My name is Owen, and thank you for joining us on behalf of Ty and Mikey B. If you're a fan of any one of us, come shake our hands outside of a Walmart. That being said, what do we got to promote? What do we got to promote? We can promote some gaming shit. Let's start with that.
Yeah. So I play video games on the internet for everyone to watch.
Yes.
You can check that out on Twitch at twitch.tv/ONRS_MikeB. You can check out my YouTube channel, like, follow, subscribe, and hit that little bell so you see when I go live. It's Mike Bearable, MikeBerable. You can also check out Ono Gaming. Just search that out on Facebook in the gaming tab. Owen plays video games too, don't you?
Yeah, I do every once in a while, but you can find that on this same channel. If you're watching live on Twitch, that's great. We want to keep you. Please follow, subscribe if you can. If you've got that extra couple bucks or do that Prime membership thing, that'd be great. But if you're just listening on the podcast, make sure to follow at least over at twitch.tv/ONRS Live. That's where you can find all our live shows. You'll get an update every time we go live. And, it really helps us out. We're also doing live shows in our Facebook group. You can find us on Facebook. You know how to find that. Just type in Ono Radio Show, and you'll find the group, and you can like it and join it and have some fun with us. That being said, patreon.com/ONRS. You will find me gaming over at the Twitch channel every once in a while. I really suck at it. Recently, we did a great Son of Clips where we took a look at some, fun things when it comes to, Star Trek and Acid. And we did a kind of a mystery science theater type thing with it all. OnoWrestling.com if you're into wrestling. OnoRadioshow.com. And if you want any video work, like I'm about to show you right now, you can definitely check out all of the information and stuff available over at OnoMedia.com. That being said, I think we're out of here. And boys, what do we say when we get out of here? Eat a bag, eat a bag of it, eat a bag of it, eat a bag of it.
Eat a bag of dicks.
One bag of dicks.
Penises. Penises.
A winner for us all.
Shut up.